Hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, before we get started with this lesson, we just want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh,
Yahweh, Bahasham,
Bahasham, Yahushai,
Yahushai,
Bahasham,
Bahasham,
Ruach
Ruach. All right, now we just want to give double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and salutations unto the elect. All right, now this is the brother Kabia.
and the brother Daniela.
Kinda. There's two brothers from GMS Houston camp. All right, and today we just want to go over the breakdown of Isaiah, the 47th chapter. All right, now Isaiah, the 47th chapter, all right, is going to into the destruction, all right, of Babylon the Great, all right, which is America today, or the daughter of Babylon, all right, which is America, all right, and this man, just let's get straight into it. You got anything to add?
God, it's a beautiful chapter. Let's get into it.
Con, so let's get started. Isaiah 47 and verse 1.
This is Isaiah 47 and verse 1. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon."
All right. Now come down. All right, sit in the dust. All right, and what does the dust represent? The dust, all right, represents confusion. All right, because the daughter of Babylon, all right, which is America, all right, they're very proud. All right, so when the daughter of Babylon, or AKA America, gets taken down, they're going to be in a confused state. All right, because America, all right, is they're proud people, starting with the elites. All right, they're proud people. So when they get taken down, they're going to be like, wait, how did this happen? You know, because they took so much pride, all right, in their technology, the military force. All right, when they finally, all right, get destroyed, they're going to be in a confused state because their pride made them to think that, look, that they were the head honchos, that they'll never be taken down. As it's going to go into, all right, in the latter verses, you know, as we get into the breakdown, all right, the pride of Esau Edom, man, they think that they're not going to be taken down. All right, that's why they're going to be sitting in confusion. Anything you want to add?
Nah, that's it. Hit it from the top again. Isaiah 47 and 1. "Come down and sit in the dust, O
Right,
virgin daughter of Babylon."
right. The dust confusion. O daughter, O virgin daughter of Babylon. All right, and why is is being mentioned a virgin here? He's calling the daughter of Babylon, which is America, a virgin. All right, what is a virgin? A virgin is basically an untouched woman. All right, and now America, all right, its soul has never experienced war from another nation. All right, war hasn't, broke out on America's soil like you have in Israel. All right, like you have in Ukraine and Russia. War hasn't broke out, all right, on the soil of America. That's why it's called the virgin daughter of Babylon. All right, you see? And already discussed that the daughter of Babylon, all right, is referring to America, all right, which America is ruled by Esau Edom, all right, which is the so-called white man. All right, let's get Psalms 137 and 8.
God.
All right, hold on, let me get there. Psalms 137 and verse
I'll start at 7.
God. We out 8. It's like 7. My notes say 8, but yeah.
Psalms 137, verse 7, it says, "Remember, O Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, race it, even to the foundation thereof."
Right. Because if you go into Obadiah, all right, it speaks about how Esau Edom was basically helping, all right, the Babylonians, all right, take us down. You see, there was for it, all right, basically, just to say that. All right, verse 8.
Oh, if I may add,
Con.
Esau Edom had a part in destroying the first temple and the second temple. This devil has always had a hatred against us.
Gone.
But continuing on, verse 8, it says, "O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us."
Right. So it mentioned Edom in the 7th verse and then old daughter of Babylon, all right, in the 8th verse, man. Tying in Esau Edom, all right, with the daughter of Babylon, which is America. You see? That's why, because it says the daughter of Babylon, meaning like what? The offspring of Babylon. You see? America gets its customs are from what? Babylon. Christmas. That goes to Semiramis and the Talmud. All right? That's going all the way back to Babylon. You
Yep.
see?
A lot of these idols that's worshipped here in America were worshipped back then in Babylon. Baal, Baal, those are the same things going on today.
Gone. So let's go back to Isaiah 47.
Come on, Isaiah 47 and 1 from the top. "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate."
Right. There's no more throne, man. Meaning there's no more rulership. After World War III comes to pass, All right, once you have the nuclear missiles hit this place, you have Yahweh Shai come down, all right, with the multitude of the angels in the chariots to destroy this place. All right, no, Esau Edom is no longer going to be in rulership. That's what it's talking about when it says there's no throne. All right, yeah, there's not going to be no more rulership, all right, of Esau Edom, man. All right, after this destruction, okay? It says, "O daughter of the Chaldeans," which the Chaldeans are the wicked, the sorcerers and the witches and the warlocks are of the Babylonian Empire. All right, thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. You see? Anything with that?
Yeah, because, hey, as like you mentioned, those are the witches and warlocks. The Chaldeans, America has their witches and warlocks. They're the
Right,
same way, you know.
right. Khan, that would be the elites, all right, to today. All right, the elites, the numerous banking families, all right, that are ruling, all right, over the earth. Those the Illuminati. You see? Those are the Chaldeans.
Yeah, they doing sacrifices and worshiping Satan behind closed doors. You
All
know.
right. And it's going to speak about the sorceries as we go down. It's like I didn't mean to cut you
No,
off.
no, you good. We ready to go on?
Khan, verse 2.
Isaiah 47, verse 2 says, take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers.
Khan, keep reading.
Well, just to make a, well, you will.
I was going to make the point. Yeah, verse 3.
Verse 3, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
All right, so what verse 2 and 3 is talking about, all right, America, all right, wickedness, all right, being revealed. All right, and who is it majority being revealed by? The prophets of Yahweh Bashim Shai. All right, Esau's, all right, wicked agenda is being revealed by the prophets of Yahweh Bashim Shai. All right, let's get 2 Thessalonians. If you had anything in that, you got anything in
verse 2, you know, it says, take the millstones and grind meal. You know, I like the way the Eldai Body broke that down because it makes sense. You're just basically saying get to work because that's what you're doing. If you're taking a millstone and you grinding meal the flour, you're working. So that's what it's saying here, telling the prophets to get to work, exposing the devil.
Okay, Khan, I just learned something new. Yeah, Khan, the prophets are at work, man, revealing, all right, Esau Edom's wicked agenda, man, and warning our people of it.
Con.
Let's get
Second Thessalonians.
Khan, that's it. Real 2
Where
Thessalonians.
you want to start at? Verse.
Just get straight to the point. Verse 8.
Con. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 8, it says, and then shall that wicked be revealed.
Right, who is the wicked? The wicked is Esau Edom, all right, which is the so-called white man. To prove that, you go to Malachi 1 and 4, the border of wickedness, meaning wherever Esau Edom is, there will wickedness be. That's the main hub of wickedness be, you see?
It says, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth.
And who is the spirit of his mouth? His prophets. The prophets of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, that's the spirit of his mouth.
And shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
All right, and that's when Yahushua comes back with the multitude of the angels, all right, in those chariots, all right, to shooting out concentrated fire beams from those chariots, burning up the inhabitants of America, man, and destroying the infrastructure. Anything?
Well, back on Isaiah,
Con.
where it says, how thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. And what are they? Esau Edom, the one thing he's trying to hide now, a critical race theory. They don't want to teach about what they've done to the tribes,
Right.
man. Hey, we are uncovering your shame, man, and exposing for the things that you've done to the Heavenly Father's, the apple of his eye, man. But hey, you didn't have no mercy upon us as it's going to go into.
Con.
The worst slavery that's been happening on the planet, man. No one has ever, as it says in Daniel 9 and 12. Can I get there real quick?
Yeah, con. Of
Daniel
course.
9 and verse 12. Daniel 9 and 12, it says, and he had confirmed his words which he spake against us and against our judges that judged us by bringing upon us a great evil. For under the whole heaven had not been done as hath been done upon Jerusalem. Man, nobody's ever went through a harsh slavery how we have,
Con. Let's get Psalm 64,
Come.
verse 8.
Psalm 64 and verse 8 it says, so they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away.
Right, talking about Esau Edom, their tongue is going to fall upon themselves. Isn't this going into, all right, the whistleblowers, all right, that come out and reveal certain things, all right, that is being done behind the scenes. These how you say, the sacrificial rituals are behind the scenes, the wicked agendas. You have particular people that were once a part of these rings and then came out, all right, and brought out the information. And then you have the prophets, who report on these things, and they tie it in with the scriptures. You see,
God.
and this is all a part of Esau Edom being revealed, man. All right, so let's go back to say you had anything at it?
Yeah, if I may add, one of those people were revealing, all the witchcraft. This guy named John Todd, there's a video. You can go to the Apostle if you follow him on Rumble, Apostle Tahar. You go to Rumble. I believe it's Tahar Lawyer. That's his name, the name of the page. You can find that video of this guy exposing the government and all that witchcraft and how they have to do sacrifices and stuff like that. This America is founded upon that, But it's gonna go into that too. You ready to keep going?
Come on, verse 4.
Isaiah 47 and verse 4 says, "As for our Redeemer, the Lord Yahweh of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel."
All right, the Holy One of Israel, man. The Most High is dealing with the Israelites, man. You see, to you Christians out there, he's the Holy One of Israel, not to the whole world, but to his people, who he chosen to give his law, statutes, and commandments unto, and the glory. All right.
God. Verse 5, "Sit thou silent, and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms."
Right, the daughter of the Chaldeans, which is today, all right, America. All right, it says, "Thou shalt no longer be called the Lady of Kingdoms." All right. Now, if you go into this word lady, let's get into this word lady. All right. You go into this word lady. All right. And lady, all right, before I get into it, lady is just a woman way of saying Lord. All right. You go into this word, it says outline of biblical usage, lady, queen, all right, mistress of servants. How you say my lady, basically saying my Lord, So you go to the root word of it, all right, which is that
That's H1376 Gabayar.
Gabayar, the water. You go into the outline of biblical usage, that root word for was it lady? It says Lord or ruler, you see? So you go back into Isaiah, let's read it again. Just knowing that information now. Go read it again.
Isaiah 47 and 5, "Sit thou silent, and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms."
Right, the Lord of Kingdoms. What would you say the Lord of the Kingdoms are? America. America today, man. The Lord is saying you're not going to be no more the Lord of the world anymore, man. The Lord of the kingdoms. You're not going to be Lord over it no more. All right, as it says, going back into verse 1, there's going to be no more throne. You're not going to have no more rulership. You're not going to be the Lord of these kingdoms anymore. America, you have people, they want to come to America because America is the place to be. This is the Lord of the kingdoms. You would say, you have these Americans, they'll say, America's the best country. Yeah, that American pride, man. All right. America, all right, is that Lord of the kingdoms. You had a precept?
Yeah. Jeremiah 51 and 7.
Jeremiah 51:7.
It says, Jeremiah 51 and 7, "Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad." You see, as the brother was explaining, everybody used to love, coming to America, want to do business with America. This was the place to be.
Right.
If you wanted to make it, you come to America. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere, So everybody, all these nations flocks to America to do business with, want to get in bed with this whore.
Right.
But they're seeing now that, hey, it's bad. This whore does bad business.
Right. God. Let's go to, what I have here? Let's get Revelation 17 and 18.
God. This is Revelation chapter 17 and verse 18. It says, "And the woman which thou sawest is that great city, which reigneth over the kings of the earth."
Slack,
So I'll start up.
Yeah, let's go to verse 1.
Revelation 17 and 1, it says, "And there came one of the seven angels who had," let me start again. Revelation 17 and 1, "And there came one of the seven angels which had the seven vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters."
All right, that great whore is talking about America. All right. It's talking about America, and it's sitting upon many waters, which represents the people. Matter of fact, you just go down to get proof of that. Let's see. What verse would that be? Here we go. Verse 15.
Revelation 17 and 15, "And he saith unto me, The waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth, are peoples, and multitudes, and nations, and tongues."
Right. So, the great whore, which is America, is sitting upon these nations, all right, these people. He's over them. Everybody like, well, we don't want to mess with America, but now All right, thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate, as we're going into, in the first verse. Look, you got people are not, bowing down to America as they once were before. When America was in its glory days, everybody feared America. But now you got people, the other nations bucking up against America, such as Russia. You see?
If I may add, I believe I heard Pastor Tar say this once. If you got a nation that has a military base that's all over, that's an occupation.
Right.
That's what America does. It's sitting put military bases all over the world.
Yeah.
Occupying where he's not supposed to be.
Yeah,
Damn
God. And how and this is just to prove, man, America is that the head honcho of the kingdoms, man. And if you say otherwise, man, you just don't have the spirit upon you. All right, we'll get verse 18. Let's get to the point.
Revelation 17:18, and the woman which thou sawest is that great city,
Right, Babylon the Great. All right, America.
which reigneth over the kings of the earth.
God, so reigneth over the kings of the earth, man. Going back into verse 5, the Lady of Kingdoms, the Lord of the Kingdoms. You see, America. What would you say the chief country would be? America today. You know? You got anything you want to add?
No, that's it.
Come on, let's get Isaiah 47 again.
Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 5 one more time. Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms. I was wroth with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thine hand.
All right. Now, I was wroth with my people. This is the Lord talking, all right, to his people. I was wroth with my people. Who is his people? The Israelites. I have polluted my inheritance. Going off of that, let's get Deuteronomy 32:9.
Okay. Just to add on to what you said, the Lord's people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We make up the 12 tribes.
Right.
But this is Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 9. It says, for the Lord's portion is his people. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance.
Right. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance, man. He says, I have polluted my inheritance. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance. Jacob, his name was changed to Israel. You see? Yashar Allah in the Hebrew, which means he, prince, power. All right, the Israelites, man. And it's not just talking about Jacob as an individual, as you have these Christians to believe. No, it's talking about Jacob and his descendants, the Israelites. You know,
Jacob's name was changed to Israel.
Con.
And so sometimes in the scripture it'll say Jacob was representative of the 12 tribes.
Con, that's it. But you get Christians, they don't understand that. Why? Because they do not have the Holy Spirit. All right, let's get back to Isaiah 40. What is? We'll get back and reading that.
Isaiah 47, verse 6 from the top again. I was wroth with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thine hand.
Right. So the Lord has given the Israelites into the hand of our enemies, man. It says, keep reading.
It says, thou didst show them no mercy. Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke.
Right. So when the Lord, gave us unto Esau, Esau didn't have no mercy upon us. He didn't have no mercy upon our people, man. All right, he laid a yoke of iron on the old and the young. You see, so let's get Isaiah 42 and 24.
Isaiah chapter 42 and verse 24. It says, who gave Jacob for a spoil and Israel to the robbers? Did not Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, he against whom we have sinned?
Right. We sinned against the Lord, and that's why we were given, unto our enemies, man. Because we messed up. All right, and the Lord gave us over to our enemies. All right, as I just said, But yeah.
It says, for they would not walk in his ways, neither were they obedient unto his law.
Right. So it was because of our disobedience, for breaking the law, statute, commandments, and going into these other idols of the other nations, the Lord, it made the Lord mad. And so he gave us unto our enemies. That's why you had Esau come over and take us over. It's not because Esau just that guy, to take us over. He's so strong. No, it's because the Lord, he allowed that to happen. Why? It's basically a punishment for us. Anything to add?
No, that's it.
So, let's, matter of fact, just going off of that, I'll just read the precept 28. Let's get Deuteronomy 28 and 49.
Curse Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 49. It says, the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
You see, as swift as the eagle flieth, man. The Lord is going to bring up a nation upon us. This nation being Esau, Edom. All right, and this eagle, all right, it started with the Romans, all right, because their, how should I say it, their symbol was an eagle. All right, but now it's America today, which their symbol is also the eagle, which America is the basically revived Rome. Is Rome coming back? America is. You see? And it says, as swift as an eagle, a nation whose tongue that thou shalt not understand. Right, because Israelites didn't understand the Latin language or the English language. You see? Anything with that?
I'm not sure if the Greek had the symbol of an eagle too, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
Yeah, because Esau
Yeah,
was the highest flying bird, you know, proud. You see, that's Esau. And what did Joe Biden do? He named the eagle as the was it mascot of America, something like that, the symbol of America, the eagle, the American eagle, bald eagle.
It should have been that. They have the eagle plastered everywhere.
Yeah,
the seal of America on the back of the dollar bill. That's the eagle.
Yeah,
They
it's
knew the
been
eagle.
that before,
Yeah.
before he even said something, you know. But yeah, Khan, that's a good point. So let's get James 2. All right, because going back into Isaiah, all right, it says, thou didst show them no mercy. All right, no mercy was shown when we were in oppression. All right, let's get James 2. We get James 2 in. And really, we still in oppression. You know, we just not in hardcore bondage, all right, as before.
If I can add, it says, upon the ancient has thou very heavily laid thy yoke. So, like the brother mentioned, the old people, old and young, but during slavery, old people had to die in the field. You know, he had us dying working. And hey, guess what, Esau? We're gonna have the same for you, man. You're gonna be in that field until you just drop.
Time.
How you did to us.
Hey, that's what we going into. James 2 and 13.
James 2 in verse 13, it says, for he shall have judgment without mercy that hath showed no mercy.
Right. Didn't I say he didn't show no mercy? It says, keep reading.
And mercy rejoiceth against judgment.
All right, so the same person that showed no mercy, all right, you ain't gonna have no mercy. All right, you gonna have judgment without mercy, as it says here. You see? So, as the brother was going into, man, all right, you gonna have to repay that back. All right, you didn't show us mercy, we ain't gonna show you mercy. It's a righteous recompense. The Lord is all about a righteous recompense. You see? All right, so let's, got anything to add?
Now that's it.
Let's get Isaiah 47 again. Verse 7.
Isaiah 47, verse 7, it says, and thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever.
Right, a Lord forever. Right?
So that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it.
Right. He said, thou saidest I would be a lady forever. It's like I forgot to add the point. Meaning what? That he's going to rule forever. Esau, Edom, all right, America thinks they're going to rule forever. These Americans, starting with the elites, of Esau, Edom, they think they're going to rule forever. That they're going to fulfill their agenda, the MOTB and their whole digitalized society. They think they're going to fulfill that. But no. Matter of fact, let's get Psalms 49:11.
Okay. Psalms 49 and verse 11, it says, Psalms 49:11, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names.
Right. Their inward thought that their house shall continue over forever, meaning what? That they're going to rule forever, that they're going to continue to rule. All right. And it says they call their lands after their own names. Right. America, that goes into Americo Vespucci. After they name them lone lands after their own selves. You see? Anything with that?
Trump trying to change the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America now.
Yeah. Also Africa. It goes back into Scipio Africanus. Yeah, Scipio Africanus. All right, that's a real person. It's the same thing as Americo Vespucci. You see? Naming them after their own selves. So let's go back into Isaiah 47.
Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 8, it says...
Wait, hold on. Slack in. I'm going to keep reading verse 7 again.
Isaiah 47 and verse 7, and thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever.
Right, meaning I'm going to rule forever.
So that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it.
Right, so going back into the last verse, Esau, he didn't think about the consequences of oppressing Israel. He thought that he was just, he just oppressed the Israel and, continue to rule forever and, not receive a recompense for that. Not receive a payback. No, why did I say it? Not receive a judgment for that, I should say. You see? They didn't think about the consequences of punishing the Lord, the Lord's people, the apple of his eye. The Lord said that the Israelites are the apple of his eye, meaning that's a people is near and dear unto him. Anything there?
Yeah, the Most High got this damn devil in a trick bag. he thought the Most High used him to punish us, and he think he just got away with it. You know, the Most High on his side, we good. We're gonna be, dwelling forever. No matter what we did to the slavery we put them through. Hey, the Most High got you in a trick bag, cause you're gonna have to pay for that. All the sins you
Yeah.
committed against us. You know.
Hey, going back into James, he that has showed no mercy, well, just roughly paraphrasing, he that has showed no mercy, he shall not. He shall have judgment with no mercy, something like that. Roughly paraphrasing. But we get verse 8 if you got anything.
Isaiah 47:8, it says, "Therefore hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that sayest in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me."
Right. So like I didn't comment. That's the point right there. I just want to make a point out there. Thou that art given unto pleasures that dwell carelessly. Be quiet, because Esau, all right, the Edomites, all right, starting with the elites, all right, they're living in comfort, and even your everyday American people, they're living in comfort. Compared to what the Palestinians, what they going through, all that. Hey, the Americans are living in comfort. They're doing carelessly. You got people that walk across the street with their phones. They're not even looking up to see both ways of traffic. These people are living in a careless, carefree society. Or they're giving it. They're in comfort. They can come back home to an air-conditioned house. And it's really starting with the elites. The elites are the most comfortable in this place, man, because they own the place. They own everything. They got everything. They got the fatness of the earth. You see? Got a precept?
Just dealing with America, being the land of unwalled villages. I'll read it right quick.
Go on.
Ezekiel 38 and verse 11.
Alrighty.
Ezekiel 38 and 11, "And thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages, America." It says, "I will go to them that are at rest, that dwell safely, all of them dwelling without walls, and having neither bars nor gates." I just want to bring this out to back that precept up, because it's they dwelling carelessly over here. They don't have walls for protection. They think this place will never be touched.
Right. Careless. Yeah, that pride is going to go into the next verse. Actually in this verse. All right, so let's get to it.
Isaiah
Verse
47.
8. Yeah, verse 8.
Isaiah 47.
No, yeah, verse 8. Slacking.
Isaiah 47 and 8. "Therefore hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that sayest in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children."
Right. Yeah, there's none else and none beside me, man. He's proud. He thinks that he's above the Heavenly Father. He's a proud man, and Obadiah speaks about that. Let's get Obadiah 1 and 3. Obadiah, the whole subject matter is Esau, Edom. All right, let's get it's like Obadiah 1 and 3.
Obadiah 1 and verse 3 says, "The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?"
Right, saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground, meaning his pride, man. All right, and going into the how he dwells in the clefts of the rock. All right, it's going into how he would make his habitation in the mountains. What do you call it? Mount Petra. That's when he liked to live into the mountain. And even today, you have his skyscrapers down here in Houston, New York, all these big cities. He liked to make these tall ass buildings and penthouses and live inside of them. That's what it's talking about, man. This is the nature out of Esau, Edom. He likes to live in the high rises, living up high in elevation, So just further, all right, pushing the point that Esau is a proud man. A very prideful man. All right, let's go.
Can I get a precept?
Yeah, come on.
2 Thessalonians 2, 3 and 4.
2 Thessalonians 2. All right.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 3, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come," speaking about the day of the Lord,
Okay.
"except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition." Esau, Edom, the son of perdition. And we fell away, from our heritage, from the land. So that happened already. And this devil was being revealed, the so-called white man. Verse 4, it says, "Who opposed and exalted himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he, as God, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. You know, see, this damn devil has a God complex. He wants to sit high, as the brother was going to. You know, hey, they say in the Christian church, you know, the Most High sits high and looks low. You know, they always saying that this damn devil want to be. You know, sitting high and looking low upon the people.
Right. Con, that's it.
So we can go back to Isaiah 47.
Con.
Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 9. Isaiah 47 and 9. But these two things shall come to thee.
Well, it's like
7 and 8 again.
Yeah, 8 again, last latter part.
Come.
Well, you just read whole 8.
Isaiah 47 and 8. Therefore hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that sayest in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children.
Right. Neither he's meaning that what? He ain't gonna have a mass casualty here, all right, in America, meaning he ain't gonna lose his children, meaning his people, all right, the Americans. You know, war in his soil. All right, people dying here left and right, going off into war, dying. You know, he's saying that ain't gonna happen. You know, we the superpower, meaning going into his pride, you know.
Verse 9. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day. The loss.
That one day is we're talking about 1 hour. All right, that one day is talking about 1 hour. Let's get Revelation 18 and 9, because it goes, hey, go down and sit in the dust, the confusion, because they took so much pride, all right, in their technology, all right, their defenses, the defense systems. Hey, they're gonna be taken out in an hour. They're gonna be like, what? How did this happen? You know, because in their mind, they think they the top shot, they the big shot. You know, that they had it all. They ain't gonna be taken down. Well, the Heavenly Father is way bigger than you, man. He's the one that allowed you to be built up this far. You know? Anything you wanted to add?
Shit, in the midst of them screaming, that's what they gonna be thinking.
Yeah,
On fire and shit.
Yeah, con.
And shit, you know.
They're gonna be confused, man. Like, what? I thought America was the shit. You know?
But let's get Revelation 18 in verse 9. It says
19. It's like, yeah.
Or Revelation 19?
Yeah, Revelation 18 and 19.
Revelation 18 in verse 19, it says, And they cast dust on their heads and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, Alas, alas, that great city, wherein were made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness, for in 1 hour is she made desolate.
Right, and those weeping and crying are the merchants that made business with America, you know, that were made rich off of importing and exporting goods, all right, with America, trading with America, getting down, all right, making business with America. You see? And it says, for in 1 hour she is desolate. That's the main point. That's the main point. 1 hour, this whole place is going to be destroyed, man, by the thermonuclear missiles, and with Yahweh Shai are in the multitude of the angels in the chariots rendering fire upon this place. You see?
Can we get verse 9 and 10? So it's basically saying the same thing.
Yeah, come.
Revelation 18 and 9, it says, And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning, because the merchants not going to be able to do business with this place anymore. That's what this chapter is going into, America being destroyed.
That's what they're going to be crying. They're going to be head on their head. Oh, no.
Yeah, they made money off of this
Yeah.
place, you know. Verse 10, it says, Standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city, Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come.
1 hour, this whole place is going to be destroyed. This place took how long to build up? And it's just going to be destroyed in an hour.
One more quick verse, 11. And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be nothing left to buy.
Yeah, ain't no money, yeah. Shit, everybody gonna be burnt up. You know? So let's go back in Isaiah.
Isaiah 47 and verse 9 from the top again. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in 1 day, the loss of children and widowhood. They shall come upon thee in their perfection, for the multitude of thy sorceries and for the great abundance of thine enchantments.
The loss of children. Hey, the Americans going into World War III dying. You know, it says they should come upon thee in their perfection. All right, when the nuclear missiles hit. Going into Joel, the 2nd chapter. All right, the missiles is the Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's army, man. You know, and they're going to come upon this place in their perfection. You see? It says, for the multitude of thy sorceries and for the great abundance of thine enchantments, man. You know, your witchcrafts, your spells that you cast upon the people. You see?
Verse 10, it says, For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. Thou hast said, None seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge it hath perverted thee, and thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me.
Right, just further going into that pride, man. I am and none else beside me. And it says none. It says in thy wickedness thou hast said none seeth me. Right, no one see me. I've been doing this wickedness for so long. No one sees me because what? Because I ain't get judged yet. I ain't get judged yet, so I must be doing the right thing. We get Ecclesiastes 8 and 11.
Ecclesiastes in the Old Testament, chapter 8 and verse 11, it says, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
Right. Just because you ain't you do something wicked and it didn't get judged right away, you think it's okay to do it. You know, that's how Esau feels. He think, oh, I've been doing all this. I oppressed the Israelites. You know, I've been doing all these sorceries and witchcrafts. I didn't get judged immediately for it, so I'm gonna just keep doing it. Hey, I didn't get judged for it, so I'm gonna just keep doing it. I must be doing something right if I didn't get judged yet. You know, that's how he thinks. Proud. You know.
Can I keep reading down
Come.
to 13? Verse 12, it says, though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear the Most High, which fear before him. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feared not the Most High. And man, we see the time speeding up. You know, things are moving fast. Well, this is the ninth day of Trump's presidency, man, and look at all the shit that all the chaos that he's been causing globally. You know, he wanna invade people's land. He wants to take the resources. You know, he wants to put tariffs on everybody. It's only been 9 days, man. It feels like a damn year already into his damn presidency.
Yeah, he been doing a lot. He mean business, you know. But hey, he Nero.
God. But hey, the Most High is not gonna prolong your days, man. The Most High is ready to destroy this place, you know, and have righteousness to dwell upon the earth.
Right. God. Isaiah 47.
Going back to Isaiah 47 and verse
11.
Verse 11, it says, therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know.
Right. The key word here is suddenly. All right. Evils are going to come upon you and you're not going to know where it came from. He's going to come upon you suddenly, man. And the scriptures speak about how the Lord is going to come as a thief in the night. We can get that. 2 Peter 3. The Lord is going to come as a thief in the night, unexpectedly. It says in Isaiah 47, you ain't going to know from whence it rises. You know, it's going to come suddenly. You know, let's get 2 Peter 3 and 10.
2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 10, it says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night.
Right, with a thief in the night, he doesn't let you know ahead of time when he going to come. Hey, look, he called a house phone. Hey, look, I'm finna come up in your crib. I'm finna take your TV. I'm finna do this, you know, on the 9th of January. He ain't going to do that. You know, it's going to be unexpected, all right, when you least expect it. All right, keep reading.
It says, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
That's with the nuclear missiles. The nuclear missiles are going to hit this place. It's going to make a big noise, a loud noise, and everything is going to melt.
As well as Yahweh Shai and the angels shooting razor beams upon this place. And we don't even know how that's going to be like, man. We just got to have to be there to see it.
Yeah.
You know, how big they going to be, how much fire they going to pour out on this place, man. We talking about we talking about Yahweh Shai coming back in the glory of the Heavenly Father, man. Ain't no telling. They probably outdo the missiles. Shit. But continuing on, it says, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up.
Shall be burdened up, man. All this is going to come upon you suddenly, man. You ain't going to know what's going to happen, as it says in Isaiah 34. Isaiah 47, Salakia. Let's get 1 Thessalonians 3 and 5. Then we'll go from there.
Okay.
Now, just to further point out, further point, what I say, point out the fact, all right, that Yahweh Shai, all right, the destruction is going to come suddenly, all right, upon this place. So 1 Thessalonians 5 and 3.
Okay. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 3, it says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Right, sudden destruction. Didn't I say in Isaiah 47, all right, and 11, it shall come upon thee suddenly. All right, this destruction is going to come upon you suddenly, man. You ain't go. It's going like the Lord comes at the thief in the night. You know, the point's already been made. I don't have to say no more. You know,
Hey, Trump is trying to be that man of bringing peace. You know, he want to bring peace through strength.
right.
Well, what's Isaiah 47?
Kind. Verse 12.
Isaiah 47 and verse 12, it says, "Stand now with thine enchantments, and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be, thou shalt be able to profit. If so be, thou mayest prevail."
Let's get in the NLT if you got it.
Okay.
Read that in the NLT.
Isaiah 47 verse 12 in NLT. "Now use your magical charms, use the spells." That's what I was thinking about the damn cereal.
Oh, yo, Lucky Charms.
Yeah. Now
Shit, we
verse
probably
12.
got enchantments on that damn cereal too. Shit.
Isaiah 47 and 12. "Now use your magical charms, use the spells you have worked at all these years. Maybe they will do you some good."
Right, so the Lord is mocking these people, man. Look, continue in your wicked and your sorceries and your enchantments and your wickedness. Continue in it. Let's see if they're gonna save you from what I'm finna bring unto you. Let's keep. Maybe they'll do you some good. That's where we left off at.
Con. Maybe they will do you some good. Maybe they can make you someone afraid of you.
Right, con. So he basically said, look, continue in your wickedness, continue in your sorceries. All right, do all these things, man. You can keep reading.
Just a quick point from the KJV in verse 12 says, "Wherein thou hast labored from thy youth."
Oh, yeah,
from the
point.
conception of America.
Yeah, that's it.
They've always been doing, left-handed stuff.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Witchcraft, sorcery, sacrifices. America is always, this is nothing new. From
Right.
the conception of this place, they've always been left-handed.
Right, conception. Just for brothers that don't know, or whoever watching may not know, talking about like since it was America was first built,
Yeah,
it was first created. They've been doing these things forever, man.
Yep. So going back to the KJV, verse 13, Isaiah 47 and 13, "Thou art wearied in the multitude of thy counsels. Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee."
Right, thou art worried in the multitude of thy counsels. Right, the elites, all right, of this society, man, they're in straits. You see, their agenda, all right, that they want to push out is not going to plan. They wanted to do it in secret. They wanted to, do it when the people don't expect it, but it's not going to plan because you have the prophets bringing it out. They're revealing, all right, the secrets of this place. They're revealing the hidden agenda. That's like, damn. They shit is getting shot down. They're weary, man. They in the councils, they little wicked councils in secret. They all, what we gonna do next? What we gonna do that? We gotta do this. We gotta put out this distraction. Oh man, this, They stressing, as they say,
They know that once they put that MOTB out and mandated, things gonna move so quick, man. They're going down, man. They know their kingdom is time, as it says Revelation 12 and 12, They know they have a short time.
Yeah, con. They know they have a short time, con. Because they know that Yahweh Shai coming back. They think they're going to try and overturn prophecy. That's how proud they are. They think that they can overturn the word of the Lord, man. You see? It says, it says, stand up and, it says, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from the things that shall come upon thee, man. So Lord is saying, look, have your witches and warlocks, your stargazers save you, from the destruction that's going to come upon you, man. Because Esau has trusted in these things, these sorceries, enchantments, the sacrificial rituals. He trusted in these things. He gets power through these left-hand side things, but that's not going to be able to save him, when the Lord come down upon him. All right. Want to add anything?
Nah, that's it. Keep going.
Okay.
Isaiah 47 and verse 14, "Behold, they shall be as stubble. The fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. There shall not be a coal to warm at, nor fire to sit before it."
So there's nothing that you can do, to save yourselves from a destruction that the Lord is going to bring upon you, man, through those thermonuclear missiles, which is the Lord's army, and Yahweh Shai and the angels, man, coming with the chariots, to render fire upon this place, man. There's nothing you can do about it. Nothing your stargazers, your witches, your warlocks can do about it, man. You got that witch in Hollywood. Forgot her name. That witch. She can't do nothing. All these they can't do nothing. You see? We keep reading.
Yep, America, your time is numbered, man. But verse 15, Isaiah 47 and 15, "Thus shall they be unto thee with whom thou hast labored, even thy merchants from thy youth. They shall wander every one to his quarter, none shall save thee.
Let's get the NLT. Let's see what it's in the NLT.
Isaiah 47 and 15 NLT. And all your friends, those with whom you've done business since childhood, will go their own ways, turning a deaf ear to your cries.
Right. So those merchants that we was talking about in Revelation the 18th chapter. All right, those merchants that you did business with, hey, it says since your childhood, right? What the brother mentioned, since your first conception, when you first was built up. You know, you've been doing business with these other nations. You know, even when your destruction comes, they're gonna go in their own ways, turning a deaf ear to your cries.
They ain't gonna be able to do nothing against that
Yeah,
fire.
they can't
like,
do nothing.
Shit, let me go back to China.
Yeah. Come on. Let's get Jeremiah 51 and 9 real
Come.
quick.
Jeremiah chapter 51.
Let's get to verse 8.
Jeremiah 51 and verse 8, it says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take balm for her pain, if so be she may be healed.
Right. This is not talking about old Babylon. This is talking about the new Babylon. Babylon wasn't destroyed by old Babylon wasn't destroyed by fire. This new one will though. You see, verse 9, it says, keep reading.
Verse 9, it says, We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go every one into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies.
You see, so everybody that did deals and business with Babylon the Great, which is America, hey, they just go into their own country. They just gonna do whatever they were doing before. You know. You see, there's nothing they can do to save you from the destruction, man. Mm-hmm. All right, and let's put the cherry on top. We'll get Revelation 18 and verse 15.
Revelation chapter 18 and verse 15. It says, The merchants of these things which were made rich by her shall stand afar off for the fear of her torment, weeping and wailing.
Right. They were made rich by her, did business with her. America is referred to as a woman in the scriptures, man. Babylon, Babylon the Great, it's always talking about a her. You know, it's referring to Babylon the Great or America in a feminine sense. You see? But yeah.
You want to keep reading?
Yeah, verse 16.
It says in verse 16, and saying, Alas, alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen and purple and scarlet and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls.
Right, just representing the richness of America. All right, the abundance that America has. All right, verse 17.
Verse 17, For in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught, and every shipmaster and all the company in ships and sailors and as many as trade by sea stood afar off.
All right, so that was it. You want to keep reading?
And cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, What city is like unto this great city?
All right,
they're gonna be mad. Nobody,
Come.
they ain't gonna be able to do business and get rich off of America anymore. You know,
No.
What city is like America? You can come in,
Right, you can worship any god you want.
Yeah.
You know, you can America is the main place where business is conducted. You can make money here. That's why people, from other nations, they come over here to make money.
Yep. And to further oppress the Israelites,
Right.
man.
That's it. But hey, you got anything?
No, that's it.
That was pretty much it. That was Isaiah 47 breakdown. All the way down to the 15th verse. So hopefully, whoever's watching was edified. And with that, we just want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakak Wadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And peace and salutations unto the elect. Shalom.